Hey guys, Nadine Beveridge from LearnHolidayHosting.com. I just wanted to bring you this quick little video because there has been a ton of confusion out there regarding this 25% refund thing that Airbnb has going, and also a lot of hosts are wondering why they haven't seen any refunds entering their bank accounts. Well, there have been a lot of questions and I've got some answers, so hopefully I can ease the tension for you a little bit. So here's the deal. It all starts with what kind of cancellation policy did you have in place when the guest made the booking? If you had a flexible cancellation policy in place, forget it. You probably weren't going to get a refund anyway, so let's just take that off the table straight away. If you had a moderate or a strict cancellation policy, you probably were going to get a refund. So let's take a look at how that pans out when the guest hits that cancellation button. When the guest chooses to make a cancellation, they are shown two boxes. The first box is to go with a normal cancellation as per your cancellation policy. That could mean that they are going to receive 50% and you are going to receive 50%, and that would proceed as normal. In that case, you are not eligible for the 25% refund because you are already receiving your normal refund. If they choose the second box, now they are opting to receive a full refund from you, only they don't receive the money. Airbnb will keep the money in the form of a travel credit, and that needs to be used by the 21st of December 2021. The way that Airbnb is going to thank you for giving a full refund is that they are going to give you this 25% of your normal refund policy. Now, what Airbnb hasn't made very obvious is that their extenuating circumstances in the face of this pandemic is still in place. That means the guest can choose a third option that they probably aren't even aware of. When the guest is on the page that has option number 1 and option number 2 very obviously displayed, if they look down and to the left of their screen, they will see a button called Learn More. They need to click on the Learn More button, and then that will present them with the option to use the extenuating circumstances policy. In order to use the extenuating circumstances policy, they need to provide proof in the form of documentation that their trip has been hampered by the pandemic. And of course, it's highly likely that they're going to be able to provide this. So what does this mean for you? It means that the guest will most likely receive their 100% refund, and in that case you will also be eligible for the 25% of your normal refund policy. Now, if the guest was happy to go with the number 1 option of choosing the normal refund policy where we both get a bit of money, why wouldn't I just let them choose that box? Why would I tell them about the extenuating circumstances hidden option? Well, the answer is pretty simple. If the guest accidentally chooses that option because they didn't realize the other one was available, they might call Airbnb, prove with their documentation that they have extenuating circumstances, which wouldn't be hard to do, and then they will be issued a full refund. And what happens to you then is you have now given the full refund, but you are not eligible for the 25% refund anymore. So a quick recap would be, if the guest chooses option number 1, they're going to go with your normal refund policy and you don't receive any 25% refund. If they choose number 2, they're going to get a 100% refund from you, but they will receive it in the form of a travel credit and you will receive the 25% refund policy. If they choose option number 3, they go with the extenuating circumstances policy where they need to provide documentation. You issue them a 100% refund, and that means you are eligible for the 25% refund policy. So how do you get paid? Because quite a few of you, including myself, have issued many 100% refund policies due to the current pandemic. Well, if you haven't seen any money appearing magically in your bank account, don't worry yet. It appears that Airbnb is making a special circumstance for this particular refund. They are going to be paying it out on a monthly basis as a lump sum. So if you haven't seen any payments come into your bank account yet, don't worry. You can always call Airbnb to double check on this, but I'm sure that the money will come through in about a month's time, and if it hasn't, maybe that's the time to give Airbnb a call. Well, I hope that cleared up some questions that you might have had. Perhaps it even made more questions pop into your head. And if so, let me know. I'll be happy to make a video on any ideas or any problems that you're having in the Airbnb world. My name's Nadine Beveridge from learnholidayhosting.com. See you in the next one.